Well, hello everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to my home office. This is Michael going live. Um, we here at Training Solutions wanted to expand our social media presence a bit, and the team decided that me going live every week may be a good way to start. So for those of you out there, welcome. For those of you not out there, you're going to see this probably on videotape later as we're going to download these and add these to our other social media outlets. So let me give you a little background on what we're going to talk about in these weekly live sessions. I have my list, so let me go through my list, and then we'll talk about today's topic. And today's topic is going to be a little about how Training Solutions started. So, but let me tell you a little about what we're going to do. So we're going to have these once a week, these live sessions once a week. I'll have on different topics of human resources and training. I'll do them here live from my office in the basement of our home. Each of these will be about 10 or 15 minutes long. These aren't going to be long conversations, but we do want to start a dialogue about training topics and other HR issues that you and your organization may be facing, and also inform you about some more upcoming events, things we have going on, either online or out in the community. We do some public things from time to time, but we'll also do some things online that you may be interested in also. I am going to be taking questions on some of your people challenges. We'll do some of that live here once a week, but feel free to message me through Facebook if you have my personal email address, which I'll give to you later. You're welcome to email me your questions, and I'll answer those here in the room live on a weekly basis. We have some webinars coming up. I want to throw that out there for you to think about. Maybe take a look at your calendar. We have a webinar on 9/20. On one of our pre-assessment tools called the Profile XT Select. So we're going to do that, PXT Select, on the 20th of this month and on the 10th of next month, October 10th. So we'll post that and talk more about that on our Facebook page as we go through these live sessions. And then we're going to do a 5 Behaviors live webinar on the 27th of this month. It's a team building program, and we'll spend some time talking about that team building program as we go along on these live sessions. And we'll get more information. And for those of you who are interested in the program, either us delivering or you delivering on your own, we're going to have a whole bunch of information for you here in the room and also in the webinar coming up at the end of the month on the 27th. But today's topic, since this is our kickoff, if you will, the team thought it would be a good idea for me to kind of give a little background on Training Solutions, how it started, where we've been, where we're going, that whole thing. So let me give you a little background. So back in the summer of 1995, I was working for a retailer here in town called Woodward and Lothrop, Woody's, for those of you who are DC based. And Woody's, as you know, fell to a lot of retailers in Washington at that time in the mid-90s and actually filed Chapter 11. So like everyone else at the corporate office, I got my pink slip and my little bit of, goodbye money, if you will, and I went on my way. And though I tried to find a job in corporate training that summer, I wasn't that successful in finding a job. So I did what most folks do when they can't do that, and that's throw out a shingle. So I threw out a shingle and started my own training company. I was fortunate enough to go to the local chapter of ASTD, now ATD, and I got to meet some of the kind of local folks who kind of did consulting, worked out of their home, were certified in different tools, sold different products. And I said, I'm going to give this a try. So after chatting with Sharon, my bride and now partner in the company, we took a look at our life events. We had Nicole at the time, she was 2. And we were going to give this a try, or at least Sharon kind of gave me the thumbs up. Let's do this. So the weekend of Labor Day, 1995, I went to Best Buy, which is local here in Reston, the local store. Walked in and bought a Pentium 75 computer, 14.4 modem, an 8 gigabyte hard drive. And at that time, that was pretty much top of the line. Bought a little computer stand, those flat boxes you have to put together, and got a printer fax copy machine, and took a little piece of our spare bedroom in our townhome in Fairfax, and Training Solutions was born. Went on my way. A couple weeks later, I joined the Fairfax County Chamber of Commerce, now Nova Chamber. I got knee deep in the chamber, for those of you who have done the chamber thing. if you stick with it, it works, and it did work for me. Got involved in several committees, several initiatives, went to the breakfast, went to the lunches, went to the after-dinner events, and that's how we started building our network. In January of '96, literally 6 months later, built an online store. TrainingSolutions.com was born, started selling some products online, and business started taking off. Over the years, we've had part-time assistants work in the office. We've had some people work outside the office for us. We've had consultants work for us over the years, kind of 1099 folks that either teach on our behalf or coach on our behalf. 3 years after starting the business, Sharon decided that she didn't want to drive to Alexandria every day. She wanted to be a little more home for Nicole and just be a little more closer to home. And she came in the office one day and said she'd like to work for the company. I thought that was a pretty cool idea, though we needed to work through what the numbers looked like, which we did. And we went off on our way. So Sharon's been in the company 19 years. I've been here 22 years. Most of our work still is advising clients on their training and HR needs. Over the years, we've done more training delivery and coaching. Now we tend to be more advisors and product consultants. And not that we don't deliver training, or I don't deliver training and coaching, but a lot of our work is advising people on how to use our products inside their organization and setting them up on different tools and internal programs and certifying trainers in some of our programs. And we do a lot more of that these days. We're both very active in the community, have been for a long time. Sharon and I both graduated Leadership Fairfax. Me in '98, her 2003. We're both very active in Leadership Fairfax still. And Sharon and I are active in many community organizations. And for those of you who follow me on Facebook and follow Sharon on Facebook, we have our own family foundation that we're very, very much involved in. So over the next few weeks, we'll set up these live Facebook events through our Facebook page here, but we'll download these videos and put them out on our social media platforms. You'll see it on my platform. You'll see it on our LinkedIn page, our Twitter account. So if you're out there on LinkedIn and Twitter, please find our company page or company account. Follow us there. We'll post some of these items there. For those of you who are not following me yet on Facebook, please do follow me. I'm fairly active on Facebook. Post a lot of stuff about the company, about the foundation, and of course Sharon, Nikki, and I. So we're going to actually take next week off. So we decided when we were putting our schedule together, a couple things. First, that these will be every Monday. So for those of you that used to follow the Mondays with Michael, this will be kind of replacing the Mondays with Michael. It just won't be a quote. It'll be 10, 15 minutes of me speaking on a topic. So please adjust your calendars. For those of you who follow us on Facebook on the corporate side, you'll get these alerts every Monday. But we decided to take next Monday off, kind of in respect of 9/11, and we're just not going to do one next Monday. We just thought it would be a good idea just to kind of take next Monday off as we roll this out, and spend a little time thinking about that day and reflecting and remembering those that passed that day. So we're not going to do anything on 9/11, but on 9/18 we'll start again, 1 o'clock. I'm not going to give you any information about what that is yet, so you need to follow us on Facebook, or follow me on Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. You'll find out more about that. But again, this is part of what we want to share, but we want to hear from you. So if you have questions, training HR questions, you can email me through the Messenger application here on Facebook, or you can email me directly. My direct email address is Ferraro, Ferraro, @trainingsolutions.com. So we are coming close to that 10-minute time, so I want to make sure we stay under 10 minutes for the initial broadcast of our live session. So thank you for watching. For those of you who weren't here live in the room, we're going to post this out there so you'll get to see it. And please give me your feedback. We want to make these interactive and make these for you. So let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening in, and we'll see you on the 18th. Take care.